What is up, royals? Welcome back to my channel. It is good to see you back. In today's video, I am going to be doing my first trimester update. So that includes going over my symptoms when I first found out I was pregnant. We're going to be going over how I'm feeling right now, and at the end we're going to do a little baby bump, little, you know, let you see what's going on, because I know you guys are waiting for that. So yeah, wait till the end of the video to see that. For my new subscribers, welcome. What is wrong with my voice right now? Sorry. I am Princess Netra and I am 3 months pregnant. I hope that you are interested in this kind of content because I will be putting out weekly videos of my journey. So hopefully you're interested. If you are, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give me a big thumbs up and share this video if you feel like somebody could benefit from it or if they would enjoy this content. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get right into this video. Let's go. Hold up, you guys. I feel like my lips is losing a little shine. Let's touch that up with our Fenty gloss, you know. All right, now what I will tell my girls, if you are new to this and this is a new process and everything, you've never experienced a pregnancy, or you just weren't really keeping track of what was going on in your first or second or third, however many pregnancies that you've had, I would highly suggest getting a little notebook and just writing down all of your symptoms and how you're feeling and stuff, daily or weekly or just monthly, however you want to do it. But just get you a little journal and write in here what is going on with you, because you're really going to want to go back and look at this stuff and see how your pregnancies differed and things like that. So I'm not gonna say that I've written a lot so far, but I did jot down a few things in the beginning when I was like, what in the world is going on with your girl? So that's what we're gonna read off and see what I wrote down. All right, so a little backstory to when I didn't even know that I was pregnant, and I was just kind of like, I know my body and I don't think this is right. So when I first thought I was pregnant, it was on Memorial Day, you guys. Memorial Day, you know, the family get-togethers and things like that. I was at a family barbecue and I was helping to barbecue all freaking day. I was in the heat, I was in the smoke, and I was just like, I can do this or whatever. I was like, I know how to barbecue, I can help out. So that's what I was doing that day. And during that day, I was just like super nauseated and just feeling super tired and sick, and I was just like, oh, why am I feeling like this? Like, I'm not a sick person. I don't get sick easily or anything like that. So I knew that something was off, and I was just like, all right, something's off. I think I might have to sit my little self down and take a chill pill, thinking I'm Superwoman and doing all of this cooking and everything. So I pretty much had done everything, and finally I got a chance to sit down. And as soon as I got a chance to sit down, I was like, I was like, why do I feel like I'm gonna throw up? Like, I didn't even eat a lot. I probably ate like some watermelon and a pickle, and I was like, okay, maybe it's the pickle and the watermelon mixed together that's making me feel like I'm about to vomit. I don't know, but let me go in this restroom. So I literally ran to the restroom in front of everybody because I was like, what in the world? So long story short, I ended up throwing up that day, and I was just out of it. And my boyfriend was like, are you okay? And I was like, I don't think so. And I was like, I might be pregnant or something, because these symptoms, how I'm feeling and stuff, is just not normal for me. So yeah, basically Memorial Day was the first day that I felt like I was pregnant. Okay, next. So after that, at least it was about 4 days went by and I still had no period. I was like, okay, this isn't normal either. Where is it at? Because I'm pretty regular. I'm never like even a day late. So even a day late is weird for me. I'm gonna be like, what's going on? So yeah, after I was 4 days late, and that was like torture, because I was like, this 4 days feels like eternity. I need to take this pregnancy test to see what's going on. And you know how pregnancy tests be like, oh, 2 weeks out. Oh no, we do not have time to be waiting 2 weeks. So after 4 days, I took a pregnancy test. I believe it was 4 days later. I took my pregnancy test or whatever, and that was like the clip. If you didn't watch my pregnancy announcement, make sure you go watch that. I'll link it down below. And yeah, that's when I found out I was pregnant. So there you have it. Found out I was pregnant. Symptoms were kind of the same, still feeling nauseated, things like that. And then kind of like 2 weeks later, I started to notice my nipples were getting sore and they were getting red. And I was just like, I know I'm pregnant, but this is kind of soon for all this. So it was like, is some milk about to come out of these babies? But I guess that's just preparing your body for the baby. So yeah, I had very sore nipples. And I was like, okay, this is for real. And then going more into it, I started to get like stomach cramps, and that kind of scared me, because I was like, why is my stomach cramping if I'm pregnant? Like, what does this mean? I was starting to kind of feel like I was gonna start a period. So I mean, that kind of scared me. I was like, I don't want to lose the baby. I don't know what's going on. I hadn't been to the doctor yet. I was getting all my paperwork and everything together. So yeah, the cramping was a little weird. I had looked it up and they were just like, don't worry about if you're having cramps and you just got pregnant, because that is your body preparing for your child. So it's getting, you know, all that stuff in there ready. The womb is getting ready and all that good stuff. It's getting prepared. So that's all that was. Eventually that subsided, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. So yeah. So yeah, after the cramp stage, I went into like this moody stage, and I was like, I'm fine. And my boyfriend was like, ooh, those hormones are changing, definitely, because you're just like, and I was just like, leave me alone. Can I be pregnant and happy? Okay. And so yeah, it went into like a little moody stage, because I was just like, okay, everything is just acting up right now. After the moody stage, it just went into this extremely tired, drowsy stage, and I was just like, okay, this is too much for me. I ain't never experienced nothing like this. I didn't even want to go to work, y'all. I was like, can I just stay home? I don't want to go to work today. So yeah, it went into just like an extremely drowsy, tired, sleeping all day phase, and I was just like, I'm over it. I was asking my boyfriend, I was like, are you tired? And he kind of went through it too. He went through this little tired phase with me, and I was just like, okay, it's not just me. But he came out of it quicker than I did. So yeah, it was definitely official that this whole baby making process was going on in my body, and I was just like, okay, I can definitely feel this. So that was exciting because I was getting all the symptoms. I was like, yeah. So yeah. So we went through that. We went through the sleepy. And then cravings started to kick in. I went to my doctor by this time, and I was just craving like sour, spicy, everything. I was eating pickles constantly. I went to my doctor and I was like, is it okay for me to be eating a jar of pickles? And I didn't want to ask him that because I was like, I know this isn't okay. And he was like, it's fine. You just need to drink plenty of water after you eat those pickles. He was like, pickles are perfectly fine to be eating during pregnancy. A lot of women go through that stage. So it was just like pickles, sour candy, Mexican candy. You know, I live in San Antonio, so we got a lot of sweet and sour candies going on at the corner stores. You know, pick them right up. They're right there at the front of the checkout, and you get crazy with it. So I wasn't really craving any sweet stuff like ice cream or anything like that, or fruits. I know that sounds bad, but I was just craving super sour pickles, candy, Mexican candy, anything sour, anything tart, anything like that. I was on it. And I'm normally a more sour person than sweet, so that was kind of my alley, but it was just to the extreme. So yeah, it went into the craving stage, which is normal. And so that brings me to the stage that I'm in right now. After all of those stages I went through, I'm now at my, I feel like it is the end of my first trimester basically, and I am feeling so much better. My cravings for sour stuff has kind of calmed down a little bit, because I know, I mean, I can't be eating all that crazy stuff and everything like that. I gotta eat healthy for this child because it's going through a lot of developmental stages right now. So cravings are still there, but not as bad, and I am feeling 10 times better. When they say when you're going into your second trimester that you are going to get a boost of energy, that is, I would say, 100% true, because I don't even feel like I'm pregnant really. I feel pretty normal. My energy is normal. My eating has gone up a little bit, but not too much. I know they say eat for 2, and you will eat for 2 down the line, but I'm still kind of in my regular eating stages right now. It hasn't really kicked in yet, but I'm sure it will. So yeah, that is the stage I'm at. I'm at the end of my first trimester. I will be going into my second trimester, and I'm super excited for that, because that's when they say you feel the best, and you're gonna get your little baby bump in, and you're gonna feel some kicking, and you're just gonna be really enjoying yourself in your pregnancy. So I am so excited for the second trimester and doing that update for you guys. That'll be coming at the end of the second trimester, but that is all for this video. That's all I have to tell you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful. If it was, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. I know y'all are waiting for the baby bump, so let's go ahead and show you what I got going on right here in this next clip. actually. I didn't think that I was gonna be running my mouth as much as I just did. So I was like, I've only wrote down a few things. I hope I have something to talk about, but it's worth it to just write it down. If you don't have a journal, just write it down, put it in your phone notes, you know, something like that, because it'll really help you out. So yeah, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and make sure that you click that little bell in the corner and that you share this video if you, again, feel like someone would be interested in seeing this content. Make sure you comment down below if y'all are new moms as well, or if you're a mom already. I would love to hear from you guys. I love hearing from you. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you again for watching, Royals. All right, see you next time.